literally, we have these conversations. They come into the ZayZoon support and they go, "This better work as you guys say it's going to work. Like you guys say it's going to be there within a minute. Like I'm literally standing in this grocery store right now. I hope I don't look like an idiot." My name is Tate Hackert. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer and co-founder here at ZayZoon. ZayZoon helps people get paid prior to the regularly scheduled payday. Why that's so important is there's a lot of people that live paycheck to paycheck, and the products that they have available to them just aren't very good. Really expensive products for what is really very quite simple. It's giving individuals access to short-term liquidity, and so ZayZoon is unique in the way that we partner with businesses and we deploy our product as a benefit through those businesses. So, as an employee that is working at, say, a McDonald's location, you work your shift, you see exactly how many hours you've accrued during that shift, and then you can log into the ZayZoon app and actually cash out those hours. And then when you get paid on payday, a week or two later, those dollars that you access from us are automatically deducted off of your paycheck. When you're trying to get someone paid early and give them access to their pay before payday, typically that comes because there's a necessity. More than 90% of our customers use ZayZoon for a short-term necessity. And so if the money isn't there in a short period of time, it's really deemed useless. And so when we first started, ZayZoon's a 10-year story at this point. But when we first started, on-demand pay wasn't a thing. And certainly the rails to facilitate a instant transaction wasn't a thing either. It was such a novel and new idea that it was something that we really sought out. And we found an amazing partner in Interchecks. And ultimately, Interchecks has been a partner of ours for the better part of a decade now, helping us get employees paid on demand in real time as they need. We were going from transactions that took us 2 or 3 days through the ACH network to, again, instantaneous. And whether that instantaneous payout was by way of a check, which of course is cumbersome and kind of archaic sounding at this point in time, but again, going back 7 or so years, a paper check, getting it at least in real time was kind of quite novel. And so we went from this archaic ACH to, what seems like perhaps a more archaic paper check or digital check, but actually was quite a benefit, to then switching to real-time pay through the debit networks and through other mechanisms like RTP. And that's where it just became incredible. The testimonies that we receive as a business is a customer standing in line at a grocery store. They're second in line and they're about to have to pay for their groceries in the next 90 seconds. And they literally, we have these conversations. They come into the ZayZoon support and they go, "This better work as you guys say it's going to work. Like you guys say it's going to be there within a minute. Like I'm literally standing in this grocery store right now. I hope I don't look like an idiot." And sure enough, the response we get back is, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it worked. That's amazing. I just accessed my pay early and paid for my groceries." And a lot of that is to do with the magic that Interchecks has created with the ability to unlock the access to real-time pay through various payout mechanisms. What makes Interchecks really special is not only are they on the cutting edge of those payments, and so I can speak to the fact that we were the first earned wage access provider that I know of anyways, to have real-time access to pay for our customers. We were the first earned wage access provider to then also offer Venmo dispersals, again, via Interchecks. And so that's really important on the technical side of the house. But once those things are done, everything's sort of working and moving, and I'm sure other companies come in with their own products as well. And so it's really important to be on the cutting edge, but I believe it's even more important to be uh, at the front line of that work that you're doing from a customer support perspective, and account management perspective. And Interchecks has really been a solid partner in that regard. So whenever there's problems, they're on it right away. It's mind-boggling how quick it does happen. And then of course, like there's a positive feedback loop there, because the more interaction you have with your clients, with your customers as Interchecks, the more you're able to tease out the problems that they're experiencing, and that I'm sure does inform your roadmap. And so it's this beautiful feedback loop that I really see persistent at Interchecks, by way of really being human centric or client centric.